Well, everyone, this is it. The final episode of Let's Play Silent Hill 3. Alright, so going through the doorway, we come to a long corridor that appears to be very bloody. Now, this is pretty interesting because we have our creepy rust-colored rooms. We have our giant fans, which is, of course, I'm a huge fan of Silent Hill, so that's pretty cool. And we hear sirens in the music. Pretty strangely enough, this is the only Silent Hill game that I've come across so far that doesn't use any sirens. And of course, Silent Hill 4, The Room, which is right after this LP. Yeah, okay, so we hear some demons talking.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice. Then I could relax.
And do what?
When did you stop believing in God?
Oh, yesterday.
God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way.
In his own special way.
I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you.
Yeah, he's perfectly sane, alright.
This is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
For once, I agree with you.
You mock God? Traitor.
Oh, strike one.
You will go to hell.
Not that again!
I guess he doesn't like saying go to hell. Go to hell, Vincent.
Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
Strike
You
two.
continue to get in my way.
Did you kill me?
And then you'll say go to hell. Oh, guest of honor.
Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started.
Heather, bring the beer.
Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
Oh, finally.
You'll go to hell!
Strike three and you're out. Okay, that ought to shut him up for a bit.
What did you do? Nothing important.
Just killed a person. Nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
This is the end.
The beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a God born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Which is very true.
Happy people can be so cruel.
I don't get that.
Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy?
Because she's an
Why do
ass.
you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? Happy ending?
Great Avril Lavigne song.
I'd rather go to hell.
Oh, great.
No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Unless, my dearest, for the pain that I've caused you, have no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin.
Well, at least she's acknowledging it.
It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival.
It was.
Sacrifices were made. And those are my sins.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Oh, the seal of Metatron. Oh, yes. Oh, you're in for it now.
The seal of Metatron?
Oh, yes.
Now your stupid dream is over.
Goodbye, Claudia.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk.
Hey,
What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
Oh, facepalm.
You're pathetic.
So you mean to tell me I risked all my life to get a stupid piece of junk? Oh, boy. Okay.
But God loves even you.
I want to kill her already now.
Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run.
There's a door. There's a door behind you. You can actually go through there. Okay, so we see Heather turn a nasty reddish color. Kind of reminds me of the Crimson Heads from Resident Evil.
Alessa. The pain will disappear. Waiting so long for this.
Yeah, 17 years is definitely a long time.
I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, she's so happy.
Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Best line ever. Okay, so you can actually go to this gameplay here. Please do not shoot Claudia because that will end your game. So what you're going to have to use is the pendant that Harry Mason gave you very early in the game. Or that she actually had it all this time. So she'll decide to open it. And we come to see a red piece of rock. And guess what this is, everyone?
What are you doing?
A Glophitus. And she is swallow a Glophitus. Oh.
She is nearly here.
Alright, this is gonna be disgusting.
Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
He swallowed a Glophitus. Oh, I'm gonna be sick after this. Guys, if you're watching this, please do not eat. What is that?
What is this?
Looks like God didn't make it.
That thing is God?
Stop! God is...
Okay.
Claudia!
What? Is she eating it? What a sick person.
Lessa, you cannot kill God. I will burn God. If you can't do it, Lessa, I will.
Claudia! Claudia!
Let this be a lesson to you, folks. Never eat anything off the ground. Especially if someone regurgitated something. Oh, that is just plain disgusting. And actually, folks, we can kill God. If you have 67 handgun bullets, of course. Alright. Oh, we know Claudia did. Well, there's a new hole. A new gaping hole. And Heather isn't dumb enough to actually go inside it. Is she? No, please tell me she's not. I guess to the unknown, everyone. You know, I will go to hell after this, after I killed her god. Okay, so we're gonna wait for this screen to load. Which should be coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue music. Okay, so here's Valtiel. Oh, that's pretty. That's God. Pretty cool looking creature.
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you. This is God?
Yeah, this is God in the Silent Hill world. So basically what you're gonna have to do is get her down. And then if you do have your katana or your, specifically your beam saber, this is actually going to be quite easy. So the trick is to get her down, and then try to whack her up. Now you have to be really careful because she actually can do some great damage if you're not very careful. Okay, so I'm just hitting her twice, and twice will give you to the caution. So just keep using your health drinks and your first aid kits and it should be fine. Yeah, this is the easiest way to actually kill her with melee weapons. And if you use melee weapons in the game, it will actually unlock the beam saber. Okay, gotta heal myself. Okay, use an ampoule. Love those ampoules. Yeah. Okay, so once she goes up, now you have to go and shoot her again with the pistol or submachine gun. Now, I do advise caution to you. Please do not actually go very far, because what happens is that if you go too far from her, she'll send you, she'll send fire out, just like Alexia from from Resident Evil Code Veronica. Okay, so I'll show you how awesome the beam saber is. Okay, she's gonna use the force. Okay, it should be very soon. Okay. Okay, oh yeah, true. I gotta heal myself up. Because one more, I'll be dead. Okay. Heather Mason. And use the force, you'd be making Obi-Wan Kenobi happy. And yeah, we just killed God. So I'm going to hell after this. I'm going to hell. Vent out your frustration, Heather. Vent out your frustration.
Is that the end?
I think, yep, it's the end, alright.
I guess it's time to roll the credits.
You know, this cutscene always brings a tear to my eye. She truly, truly cares about her father. Yeah. I feel so sorry for her now. If I was there, I would give her a big hug. Because she would need it. She can use one. Don't look at me like that. I was trying to be nice to you. I think she heard me about that. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So another cutscene is going to take place. Okay, we're back at Lakeside Amusement Park. Looks normal. Oh yeah, true. We gotta check on Dougie to see how he's doing. Last time we left him, he was kind of hurt from his right leg. It was broken. Ah, there he is. Oh, he's alive. Hey, Dougie! Hey, man!
Is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather?
Just a joke.
Give the crazy guy a heart attack, why don't you?
Terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
I guess they do. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, and that is the end of Silent Hill 3. Now, this is a pretty cool game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. One of the cool games that I like to play. Okay, time to roll the credits, like Heather said. Alrighty, so we're gonna wait. Yeah, so that's the grave of the late Harry Mason, the guy that started this wonderful series. So here we have our characters here. Sorry, let me just go here. Okay, the director, sound director Akira Yamamoto, greatest composer ever. He's the greatest sound composer in the game, and you know that kind of really makes the Silent Hill. If he's not in there making sound compositions, you know, I don't know what is. It's not Silent Hill to me. Yeah, so this is the end of the classical 0123. I will be playing Silent Hill 4 The Room. Room is basically sort of a love-hate relationship. Some people love Silent Hill 4, some people hate it. I don't know why. I guess to the fact that it's kind of different. It doesn't really feel Silent Hill-ish like, because partly Yeah, I just don't want to spoil the game, because if I do, then and just no, there's no point of watching. So I do want you to watch that. And then I'll be playing right after Silent Hill 4, The Room. I'll be playing Origins, which is a prequel to the first Silent Hill series, and then Shattered Memories, which is a reimagination of Silent Hill 1. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so not much to say about it. It's a great game. I do highly recommend you play it, even though if you're going to be playing it on the PS2 like I did, or on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, which is called the Silent Hill Collection 3D. And you do have a choice between the old voices, which were shown here, or the new voices. In some cases, if you do want my opinion, I know I'm a mixture. I do like the new voices sometimes. Sometimes it fits well, but the old voices fit well, like, too. Like, for example, like Heather and Claudia, the original voices fit good. And then if you check through the new voices, you have Douglas, who sounds like a real detective, which is pretty cool. Like, I thought that's amazing. And then the house scene with the Borley Haunted Mansion. If you just look at a video on that in HD, you'll just say, like, wow, that fits it. It's not very, like emotional, like, for example, it's like, I felt I had to, like that scene. And it's not like the original, so it's like, I felt I had to. So yeah, like, I'm going off tangent, that's just my opinion on the game. I would play it if I were you, if you do like Silent Hill games, if you don't have a PS2, and you want to get into it, it's a really cool game. Other horror genres that I really like are Alone in the Dark, Fatal Frame, which unfortunately I don't have a copy of, but I heard that's pretty scary. And then of course Silent Hill, and then Resident Evil. So here are the voices, the voice actors and actresses. Heather Morris, Richard Gross, unfortunately, who passed away. Donna Burke, who is the same character that played Anna, or Angela from Silent Hill 2. Yeah, okay, so here we have the music, of course, Akira Yamaoka. I have a lot of things to say about him. He's the greatest. And then you have some voiceovers like You're Not Here and Hometown. Great song compositions recorded in California. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so just gonna take a little break from breathing here. Yeah. Again, art, music, and sound effects. Oh, he actually produced that game. I knew he did that. Once again, Akira Yamaoka is an amazing man from Team Silent. And 2003. Okay, so you're all wondering, how did I do in Silent Hill? Well, I got an 8.2 star ranking, which is pretty cool. So normal, I missed the 2 stars because I could have done it on hard. Clear time, perfect, 2 hours and 20 minutes. I killed all these guys in record time. Memory of Valessa. Okay, this is all good. Item number, I am so good with items. Enemies by fighting. Yeah, I could have fought some more enemies by hand. Weapons actually used, I could have used non-secret weapons, but I do wanted to share with you. So anyway, that comes to the end of our greatest LP, and that is Silent Hill 3. So we'll see you when we play Silent Hill 4, which is The Room, which I'll be starting in the New Year's of 2014, or maybe earlier.